Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashley and today we're going to be doing my first update in the Roulette Pan Collab. This is a huge collab here on YouTube. It is a rolling style project pan that was created a few years ago now by Alexy and Rebecca Morgan. They started off with just a project between the two of them, but they very quickly realized how popular it was and opened it up to the rest of the community to participate in. Now, this is my first time with this project, but it's one that I have been watching for a very long time and really wanted to jump in on sooner. But if you have seen my content, you know that I do a lot of project panning at the moment, so trying to work it in seemed like a bit of a challenge until I realized, Ashley, you're always going to have a lot of project pans going on because you like project panning. So if you want to do it, just do it. I know, super rambly. I apologize. I'm a little bit rushed today. My husband needs to leave in 20 minutes. He's taking the CISSP, which is an IT certification, and the testing facility is about an hour and a half away. So I'm a little frazzled, but I'm really excited for him. I'm, you know, of course nervous because it's a big deal, but I know he's been working really, really hard towards this and he's going to do an amazing job. So anyway, back to the project. Again, if you are unfamiliar with this project, it is a rolling style roulette project pan. So when Rebecca and Alexy first put this project together, they had a list of 50 prompts that they were working through, and those have been what everybody else has been working on up until this point. They have also now added an additional 100 categories that you can work on if you're all done with the first 50 or if you're just ready for a change. I, like I said, have not participated in this before, so I'm actually working through the entire 150 prompts. It does have monthly updates, so we update on the 15th. I know mine is a little bit off this month just because of my personal uploading schedule, but I wanted to stay as close to the actual date as possible. And it runs for 4 months, and then you do a refresh. So I think that is all the housekeeping that we need to do. So let's start with the first item, and that is this eyebrow pencil by Chella. This was rolled in for the category something that twists up, and it is my goal to use it up completely. So this is where we are now. I have made really, really steady and good progress on it. I did use it a total of 12 times since the beginning of this project, and it is my goal to use it up completely. I do think that that's something that will be completed by the next check-in. I will say what I said before. This is not my favorite product. I think that the quality of the product itself is probably fine. I've had it for a few years, so I can't say completely. What for me is the biggest driver is that it's just not the right color for me. The color that this is in is Tantalizing Taupe. I got this one and at least one other one in a subscription box years ago, so I didn't choose it myself, but it is just a little bit warm and a little bit light for my personal needs. But I'm also still kind of learning how to do my brows, so why not use through something that you're not completely in love with for the sake of learning. All right, so the next prompt that we're going to talk about is the prompt for an inexpensive item. And for that, I have my Hard Candy Sheer Envy Fix-It Serum Redness Relief. It is a moisturizer with green tea and cucumber extract. It's supposed to help with redness, obviously. It doesn't, at least not on me. It is my goal to use it up completely. I do have a new line for you here. So it is going along quite quickly. I did use it a total of 20 times since the beginning of this project. So based on that, I'm pretty confident that I will be able to use it up completely during the time of this project run. The next item is a product that you will always repurchase. And that for me is the Ole Henrik's Truth Serum. This is a vitamin C serum. And this is the new line right there. Let's see, there we go. Sorry, the reflection from my ring light is pretty high today because it is stormy and wet outside. So not a lot of natural lighting, but I do love that vitamin C serum. It is hands down my favorite. I've tried a few over the years and I always go back to that one. I did only use it 11 times since our last check-in, or since the beginning of this project rather, and that's because I just haven't really been in that habit. Life is still crazy, as all of you know, but also the sunscreen that I'm using, I don't have full confidence in its effectiveness. So while I'm still trying to use through and complete that up, I'm sparing with the vitamin C because you really have to be on top of your SPF when using vitamin C. It makes you more sensitive to sun damage. So it's, I don't know, kind of moving a little bit in two directions. It is my goal to use it up by the end of the year, and I still think I'll be able to do that. Or I'm sorry, by the end of the project. I still think I'll be able to do that, but I do need to kind of buckle down and use it much more consistently. I do also have a product for, I think this was something new to my collection. I wish I had written down the prompts. I'm not prepared very well today. But this is my Uma Beauty foundation. It is in the shade White Pearl T2N. It is what I'm wearing today. I really have fallen in love with this product. I use it every time I film, and I think that the results are just absolutely beautiful. A little does go a long way, so just be aware of that. I have used it a total of 6 times since this project began. This one has a number goal. I'm only looking to use it 20 times within the project parameters, so I am well on the way for that as well. For a NYX product, I have this right here. This is the NYX Black Label Lipstick in the shade Bling Bling. I've used it twice. This also has a number goal. I'm trying to use it 20 times in this project. It is just a very poppy pink. Probably not the best thing for this time of year, to be honest with you, but I do really enjoy this lipstick and this formula, and I need to use it a lot more if I'm going to hit 20 by the end of this round. The other lipstick that I have going on is my Guilty Pleasure. That is my lipstick from Juvia's Place in the shade Toffee. This is a Guilty Pleasure because I always feel guilty when I wear it instead of the other lipsticks that I have in projects. This is the shade right there. It's also what I'm wearing today. I am still so in love with this lipstick. It is absolutely beautiful. It is comfortable. It is just flawless. I have been reserved in it though. Like I said, I do have other lipsticks and other projects and I need to make sure I'm focusing on as well. So I have only used it 3 times since the beginning of this project. It also has a number goal of 20, so I'm sure that that will go along very easily because this is the type of shade that is perfect for this time of year. It goes really well with the rusty sort of autumn shades that I am so in love with, but also as we move into winter and I keep going down kind of the cooler eyeshadow path, this will still complement that very well. So happy with this, so happy with this. And that's everything. Yeah. All right, that is everything in this project. I feel very confident in where I'm at the moment, although I think the next check-in will really sort of give a much better idea of how I'm going to fare in the project itself. As you know, if you've seen any of my other project pan updates, this has been a difficult year for project panning, and yet I still keep loading more onto myself because I am that brand of crazy and I enjoy it. And obviously you do too, since you are here with me, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart so much. I've seen so much growth in my channel this year, and I just cannot express how thankful I am that you guys like hanging out with me. I think it's absolutely amazing. So yeah, thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I hope that you're having an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Bye.